Hi, I'm Rakesh Samarasekara with the U.S. Green Building Council, and I am here with Dr. Helen Sanders, who is with SageGlass, and SageGlass is part of Saint-Gobain, which is the parent company. And Saint-Gobain is the premier sponsor of Greenbuild 2015. And you told me to call you Helen.
Helen's fine.
Helen is fine. So, Helen, could you tell us a little bit about SageGlass and their commitment to sustainability?
So SageGlass is part of the Saint-Gobain group, and Saint-Gobain has an amazing commitment to sustainable development with their sustainable habitat program, and also they walk the talk in terms of their facilities and their manufacturing operations. From SageGlass perspective, our manufacturing facility that we just built in 2012 is a LEED Gold facility, which is really pretty good for a manufacturing facility. We have a lot of glass in it to bring daylight and views in, and we're really very energy efficient. So we walk the talk in that regard. And then on the product side, our product SageGlass is electronically tintable glass, which allows you to modulate the amount of light and heat that comes into a building, which allows you to have more glass in your building without taking an energy penalty. It allows you to have that glass to bring in the daylight and allow the occupants to have the views, and do so also without causing a comfort penalty. So you get good glare control, good thermal comfort, great views to the outside, good daylighting without compromising the energy performance, which is really great for a sustainable design building. Really goes towards the daylight and views credits and the energy and atmosphere credits, and those are very difficult to achieve simultaneously.
Looking to the future, 2016 is fast approaching. What new products do you have planned?
Okay. So from our perspective, we're always innovating, and we'll just launched our Light Zone product and the Light Zone variant, where you can actually, as you see here, have a chevron pattern, multiple shape pattern on your facade. That gives the architect more design freedom to do some fun things on the outside of the building while still creating that energy efficient and daylit, comfortable environment. On the sustainable side, we're also we launched our first HBD this year. We're going to have our we're going to have our EPD ready by the end of the year, and our Declare label for the Living Building Challenge.
That's wonderful.
So material transparency is important to SageGlass and to Saint-Gobain. Saint-Gobain is one of the leaders in material transparency in the US.
Fantastic. And SageGlass likes to say that they want to improve the human experience in the built environment.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means really creating comfortable daylit environments, and those, as I mentioned before, are very difficult to do. When you go into a building, currently, sometimes you don't have good views, sometimes you don't have good daylight, or if you do have good daylight, it's visually or thermally uncomfortable. And what we are doing is relieving the tension between providing a really good daylit building with great views to the outside and nature, and doing it in such a way that you're not compromising the health and the comfort of the people inside the building. So it's really changing the way we think about how people should feel in buildings. And if you look at two key things that we have to do in the 21st century, one is to the concern over the sustainability of the planet. We have to save energy, we have to conserve our natural resources, but we've also got to build buildings that are healthy for people. So there's a sustainability of the human side, also the sustainability of the planet that we have to consider. And SageGlass allows you to balance both of those.
And on a more personal note, I talk to a lot of young people, and they're not only interested in sustainability, but they want careers in sustainability. So what advice do you have to students or young professionals who really want to get into that track?
So I would say do your research, do your homework, find a company that really walks the talk, right, and then find your passion. Find a product or a process or a career that you can really get excited about, and then it's really not a job.
What value is there in USGBC membership?
It's great. I mean, there are multiple values. Primarily, it's about being part of an organization which is aligned with our corporate values of sustainability, being able to understand what's new in the area and what we need to do as a company to adapt. We get to rub shoulders with like-minded architects and engineers and learn from them, and it's a symbiotic relationship of, as a manufacturer, how we learn from them and how we can come back and provide solutions for them, understand their issues and find a solution for them.
Thank you so much. We were just talking to Dr. Helen Sanders, who is with SageGlass. And again, SageGlass is part of Saint-Gobain, the group, the parent company, which is the premier sponsor for Greenbuild this year. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.